brand new video. Scott McLeod here. Today I did some wild ass shit out in Hawaii, including checking into this new spot, into the new hotel. We're stepping on up in life. We're upgrading for the personal travel part of this trip. Business obligations done and dusted. What an absolutely amazing feeling. Stepping on up, checking into this current hotel, which I'll show you more about in the next video. Back to that point, I did some wild things today. I actually have far more footage than I'm gonna know what to do with. But hey, not a bad problem to have, as long as we don't have any SD card errors now. Now, as I mentioned, checked into this new hotel, and I'm going to show you more about it in the very next video because I got a whole lot of footage to show you about everything that we did around the island today. Let me just give you a little tiny sneak peek of a really dope element to this current spot. So right outside this door here, we got a nice balcony. Look at these views. Okay, so everything was actually a lot more lit up a couple hours ago. If you're not following me on Instagram, you absolutely need to do so. I post more of the behind the scenes type stuff on my Instagram story especially. So I posted a video on my story of the view, but I promise you it was a lot more lit up a couple hours ago. That still was pretty cool, but not as cool as it was a little while ago with everything lit up. But also, you need to be following me on Instagram. What are you doing, bro? Checked into this super dope new hotel. They gave me this lay here. This thing's pretty cool. And again, if you want to see more of behind the scenes of this actual room, this hotel, the dope amenities that we're going to be checking out, you're going to have to stay tuned for the very next video. And while you're at it, be sure to hit that subscribe button because you're really not going to want to miss any of this content filmed out here in Hawaii. Now, sitting down to enjoy some Gatorade Zero, staying on top of my hydration game. Also going to take down one of these Lenny and Larry's cookies. Never really fit these into my macros and caloric requirements when I was in contest prep, but it's a nice little treat that I can have right here and now while I'm just kicking back, relaxing, allowing myself to enjoy my time out here in Hawaii. Yo, this Lenny and Larry's cookie right here, white chocolatey macadamia, pretty damn good. Nice little treat tonight. So I actually struggle with lighting when I'm in these hotel rooms, and I always have to sit in the weirdest spots, move the desk chair around and sit obviously facing some lighting so you guys can see my beautiful face, of course. Just kidding. Had an absolutely amazing day today. Drove a little bit north and east of Waikiki Beach, and we basically just drove down around the coastline and circled back around through East Honolulu, East Waikiki, East Honolulu, one of those areas. Basically, if you just drive north and east up from Waikiki Beach, you circle down that coastline. Absolutely breathtaking views, as I'm sure you saw in this footage. Absolutely incredible. Really, I just cannot explain it. Hopefully the videos do it justice. I'm sure the videos aren't going to do it justice because it's one of those things you just got to be there to see. But I tried to capture as much epic footage and content as possible. Again, I have way more than I even know what I'm going to do with. We'll see how it comes out when I sit down to edit it. A problem for another time. We're still out here enjoying ourselves in Hawaii. That's all that matters. But a special shout out to my coworkers who probably do not wish to be named, so I'm just gonna keep it very neutral. These individuals basically chauffeured me around, acted as my door person. So we were in a 2-door Mustang convertible and I sat in the back seat. So I basically got chauffeured around, and then the person in the seat in front of me had to let me out every single time we stopped. So I basically had a door person. So I got treated like a king. I was living in luxury, just sitting in the back there, holding the GoPro up out of the roof of the rental car with the top down, driving around to these beautiful places, getting some epic angles. So special shout out to those coworkers. Honestly, it was a more than ideal scenario, and it made me so happy to be able to just sit back there. I was like a little kid in the candy shop. Hopefully you all enjoyed those beautiful scenes. I know I sure as hell was taken back, taken away. If that's even a saying, I don't know. It was absolutely breathtaking. And that reminds me of a talk that we had in the previous video. Just being present, witnessing the way of life in the area that I'm in, choosing to just take in the environment, take in the culture, take in the atmosphere, and witness that way of life. And also, I feel as though I'm in a unique position to do some pretty damn cool things, to check out gyms all over the country, to check out some of these absolutely beautiful places everywhere that I go. And even when I'm in a place that's not considered quote unquote beautiful, I still really appreciate those places to the max, because like I said in that previous video, I just like getting myself into these new areas and just taking it all in, just witnessing that way of life. This is what it must be like to live here or there. And I really do enjoy it. And I think that if someone could follow me around filming my life on the road, these epic adventures, then I would have some epic content for all of you. That's just my personal belief. So I'm doing the best that I can to bring you all along with me everywhere that I go, doing the dope things that I do, enjoying my life, enjoying my time on the road, choosing to be happy, trying to be present, taking it all in. Okay, so I'm all showered up, I'm all cleaned up after that long day of adventures. Absolutely amazing day. Today was also the 80th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor. So I have not yet, at the time I'm filming this, not yet made it to Pearl Harbor, but here in Waikiki, there was a parade, a memorial parade. I guess they do it annually, according to the DJ, if that's what I heard correctly, but it was pretty cool to witness that. And at one point in time, they were wheeling in some of the folks that were actually there during the attack on Pearl Harbor. So they were bringing in those folks into a restaurant area or into the shopping area. I'm not too well versed in the area just yet, but it actually made me a little bit choked up. I'm not gonna lie. I found myself tearing up just a tiny bit because of how crazy that must have been, how scary that must have been for those folks, but also just seeing them in the flesh, in person, waving to people, handing out little flags to the little kids. It was just an awesome moment. It was just a very special moment, and it really hit me in my feelings. I wasn't even sure what to expect from that little parade. Obviously, I've never seen it before, but it was a cool moment and it was awesome to be a part of. So I'm thankful for that. Now, I did film some of that on my cell phone, but I shot it with my camera vertical instead of horizontal. So I don't know if I can really splice that into this video and make it look good. Again, just a very special moment and a very incredible moment, and it really hit me deep. Now, it is a current goal of mine to get better at rest and relaxation, so I'm really going to try to do that throughout the rest of this trip. I'm going to try my best. I'm also going to incorporate some me time each and every night, as I typically try to do, but I'm really pushing to be extra present during that, because I need to get better at that rest and relaxation. Yes, it's important to work hard and to grind, but you also need to incorporate that rest and relaxation while you're on the grind. It doesn't mean get off of the grind. It means find a way to grind on rest and relaxation, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it. But that's what I'm gonna do. So ending this video here. If you enjoyed this video, those beautiful views of Hawaii, I know you did, take 2 seconds out of your day. Please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the very next video.